we didn't have all the elements, which made up the store. And so we said, let's have a grand opening celebration. And we figured that we'd have a nice event. The main, I guess, attraction for us was that we had a jazz band, which came into the location after hours, made up of outstanding musicians, musicians that we watch grow in our community, and we hope to watch grow even more. Sonny Sumter and Antonio Parker.
And the young lady who sang.
Right, that's Sonny Sumter.
Yeah,
she's beautiful.
Wonderful. And it was a wonderful fair, and I was glad that you invited me to that fair.
Yeah, we're glad you could
beautiful.
come.
But it's good to see the community come out and support their own.
And that was exactly what our goal was. Our goal was to come together and rejoice and celebrate that, we were able to do this thing, and, to give back to all those people that, helped us and supported us.
But that shows you also what you're capable of.
Indeed.
In the sign of growth. Let's talk about some of the books that you carry, Karibu.
Okay, well, what I did was I went ahead and brought with us today a couple of the titles that we have.
Okay, I see you have In the Spirit there,
right.
Susan Taylor.
You're probably familiar with actually a lot of these.
Oh yeah, well, I've read a lot of them, and they're wonderful books.
I know one of the most common subject areas as of today is the area we would call women's studies, and so I have a couple of those. But actually, we can talk about the one that you have here.
Yes, this is a classic here. This is Dr. G.M. James, Stolen Legacies, and I'm sure you read. This is a wonderful book.
Right,
Dr. James was a scholar in every sense of the word.
Indeed. I know that's one of the main books that for people who are interested in the African-centered movement and are interested in ancient Kemet or ancient Egypt, as some people refer to it. Right. We usually refer them to this book because it's a classic book which can sort of help them locate themselves in terms of the relationship of ancient Kemet to ancient Greece, which is oftentimes in Eurocentric scholarship used as the beginning of civilization or study.
And then we have the new book by, what's his sister's name?
Ayanna Van Zandt.
Van Zandt. She did Acts of Faith.
Right, Acts of Faith.
It's her brand new book.
And Acts of Faith is the best-selling well, as of last year, it was the best-selling African-American title in trade paperback. It sold over 200,000 copies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she's just doing an excellent job, and all of her books are inspirational titles in the sense that they address, having a more positive approach towards life. And so, that's another one. And it's doing very well,
That's good. I understand she was at the mall, Landover, on Saturday.
She was.
Yeah.
She wasn't at our location.
Yeah, but
she was at the mall.
Yeah, we need to get at your location, though.
Right, and we're working on that.
To do that because she's done very well. I read in the Wall Street Journal, they interviewed some black book distributors, and they say, not just the black book distributors saying that, but the industry is saying that black books, for the most part, have made such an impact on the publishing industry that they're really now carrying the publishing industry. As we carry the black music carry the music industry. Yeah,
that's right.
That's true. So we're now carrying the publishing industry. And one time they used to say, well, if you want to keep something from black folk, put it in the book. But I think they have to change that.
Yeah, I'm sure they
really do have to go back and change that. Matter of fact, they should never said that because we've always been readers.
I know one thing, just being in Landover Mall, on the local and community issue, here in PG County, Landover Mall has a reputation as being a place that, the clientele is supposedly different from the clientele in all these other malls in the country. And so when we went there, people were almost certain that, or some people voiced the opinion that we would not be successful there because of that image. And, us being in the mall a year and a half later, was a testimony to the people here in PG County and African people who read and how it is that they support an African-owned business. And that needs to be documented along with the other things that are documented about Karibu, the beauty of those people who support us on a consistent basis.
And that's so important too, that you would say that, because it's important that people know that you're there.
Right.
In those locations, so that they can come out and support you and what you do at Karibu. What are some of your plans for the future? What are some things that you will hope to do with Karibu?
Well, I think right now the position that we're in is we're really looking at another location. I mean, we would like to take the cart that we have at Landover Mall and have that grow into a store in the same way our kiosk at PG grew into a store. And that's dependent upon, you know, the dynamics of PG County and whether or not Landover Mall is going to grow, or whether or not Landover Mall is going to, you know, management is going to, you know, neglect the mall, or, you know, there might be, you know, certain problems that occur. And so, you know, we're really looking at that. But at the same time, you know, our daily discipline is the same, that, you know, we're saving money, we're looking ahead, we're growing, we're making additional connections, and we're putting ourselves in a powerful position to do whatever it is that needs to be done so that we can reach our goal. And so we'd like, ideally, to put that location, say, in Landover Mall, because we're there now. But if not, we'll put another location in another area.
Well, you know, it's so beautiful because you not only creating opportunity for yourself with what you do and providing a service, but you're creating opportunities for other people, for other people in the community as you grow.
That's true. And one of our greatest blessings, just another thing to just, I think, document about Karibu, is that, you know, we're blessed with people who have worked with us and who work with us now, who are connected to the literature that we sell, that these people study and these people read.
Because you have a lot of study groups in this area too, though.
Right. And we're supported. Right. We have, I know there's one group, Go On Girls, who they're very consistent. I mean, every month, you know, they study a book. Wow. And it's a fairly large group, and they always come and get the books through us.
I want you to talk about it. We have to take a break right here. We're going to be right back. Okay. Danny Queen, we'll be right back.